Okay, let's get into the stock market technical analysis. This is the second video I put out today. The first one I put out specifically for the private member group. Got that out a couple hours ago. So you guys, if you're a private member, you know my thoughts. But for the public people, I have a lot of public people that watch the videos. All my haters, all the perma bulls, they wait for the public video. So go back and look at all the comments from yesterday's video, and you'll see them. And basically, everybody said market's going to all-time new highs. My calls that I specifically said Nvidia could gap up, and I expect it to get sold into. Watch the video again. That's what I was looking for, and that's exactly what's happened. So let's look at the charts, guys. If you're finding value in the content, drop me a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know how I'm doing. If you're interested in being part of that private member group and get kind of additional trade ideas and additional videos, I really try to, I'm more active to the private member group than I am to the public channel. Link in the description below on that one. It's affordable. It's not free. It's like $5 a month though. So in general, pretty affordable. And then also I have a technical analysis course. It's not a trading course. It's not going to teach you, it's not a day trading course per se, but it is a technical analysis course. It's how to read the charts, how to turn my phone off, and how to analyze the technicals of the market. So check that out if you're interested. Okay, so triple Qs. Big sell-off today. A couple things going on. So on this one, I'm on the daily chart. We have a bearish engulfing candle right there. That's a big reversal candle. Will typically come at the end of extended uptrends, and that's what I would say we have here. This is an uptrend. This was the bear market rally. I'm still calling it a bear market rally. I have several reasons why, but until proven otherwise, bear market rally. I don't care about the amount of time that the bear market rallies lasted. I know a lot of people have said this is the longest bear market rally in history, so it can't be a bear market rally. That doesn't really matter. This bear market that we've just gone into, that I believe just came off the back of the longest bull market in history. All right, pretty much pumped by Fed liquidity. So you've got the longest bull market rally in history. Why can't you have the longest bear market rally in history? All right, you had a long bull market, or you've entered a bear market. I think we're going to be in a long bear market. All right, and so those bear market rallies can last a while. All right, there's nothing that says they can't. Back to the daily chart. Bearish engulfing candle. We look for confirmation tomorrow. So a couple of things, or it doesn't have to be tomorrow, but in the coming days. I just don't really want to see much more up price. It can go maybe halfway point or so, but ultimately looking for more selling. And so what I would be looking for on the daily, I've got support, and here's another reaction there. Let me go ahead and get rid of this one here. And I don't need this anymore. So there's support. So if we gap down or break down tomorrow from this trend line, that's going to be your confirmation of this bearish engulfing candle. And that means we've very likely started the next leg lower in a bear market. Okay, so that's all I really see there. Otherwise, you're kind of closing near support right now, pretty much on it. So we'll see how, maybe the buyers step in a little bit in the after hours, but ultimately we're closing on support. So that is, that's a buy zone potentially. So we'll see what happens there. And then if the bulls do step in, because they might, then they could bounce it up to this downtrend line all the way here. All right. This is the downtrend line. It's not a confirmed trend line, but that would be a potential rally point where it would fail. I don't favor that. I really do favor, I either favor maybe just a mild buying here. They try to hold it up and then ultimately we break, or we just break down, on the Fed tomorrow. So that's what I'm looking at on that one. NASDAQ futures, again, this broke trend, the bull trend that was in play all year long, all right, since this one goes back to January of 2023 on the NASDAQ futures. You've got an uptrend line, all right, several reactions hitting support, and you have a break of trend, you have a back test, you have a hard rejection. So as far as I can tell, lower lows are in the picture coming soon. to a chart near you. So that's it. That's all I see there. At support again, minor support right here. You can see we have support, and so we're closing near support. Maybe we get a moderate bounce. They try to hold this. I don't know, because in general, this bearish engulfing candle typically is going to be followed by more selling to confirm that candle. So we'll see how that plays out tomorrow. Let's flip on over to these FANG stocks. And NVIDIA, obviously they came out with earnings. Here's my chart. I haven't really modified it, but in general, if you look at the, we rallied on the daily chart right here. In the after hours, if I flip down to an hourly chart and I go to the extended hours, we rallied all the way up here to 519, which is near the top end of that trend line that I had there. So I added a little short after that post earnings report, and it popped up. That was a great opportunity to short as we rallied into resistance. That's up about 7-8% just on that short. And if I go back to the daily, there it is, pretty much a hard rejection at that resistance level. So again, I think we're heading lower. Yeah, that's it. Now they're closing it right here at kind of the close from yesterday. So maybe the bulls will try to step in here, but to me, it looks like we're heading lower. We have big negative divergence telling me that the momentum has been dropping off. It's just less and less participation as the prices have gone higher. So, and now that earnings are out of the way, hard rejection, smart money sold into that, and that's it. So we'll watch tomorrow. One day doesn't make a trend. We can't say that this is completely reversing yet. There's no reversal candle, just a hard rejection off resistance. So not my favorite stock right now. Apple kind of closing at support. Meta's starting to break down again. And you had former support / resistance right there at about 291, broke down, popped above, recovered it briefly, but hard sell. Bearish engulfing candle. I think we see more selling tomorrow. So this one to me looks like it's topped out. There's your bearish rising wedge. Breakdown, back test, it's downtrend. All right. The bulls will be, they'll just say, when we're down here, they're going to say, he's been calling for it to go down forever, so he's got to be right every now and then. That's fine. At the end of the day, I'm calling it to go down now, and if it does get down here, I'll have made profit. So that's what we're looking for. That one looks good. Big negative divergence tells me we're going a lot lower on Meta. Probably going to go fill this gap, to be honest, down at 153.85. Okay, home builders, PHM, probably my favorite right now. We had the breakdown. There's your upward channel, negative divergence. And there is your breakdown. All right, so flagging out a little. I think we continue lower on that one. Trying to point out anything else that really is any different than what I've been talking about for the last couple days with what I would expect. I mean, at the end of the day, NVIDIA earnings were coming out. I said I wasn't sure if we are going to go up post earnings or down post earnings, especially in tech. But I was relatively confident and hopefully very clear on the fact that I did believe that regardless of whatever happened post earnings, that it would be sold into. And here you go, triple Qs. We've closed the day. I mean, from the, if you look at the after hours, post earnings, this thing, rallied all the way up here. It's down 3.7% following that post earnings pop. So that's exactly what I was expecting is for them to sell into it. Closing kind of right on support. So maybe they'll bounce it here. We'll see. So tomorrow we'll be telling, the Fed's going to come out. If they're hawkish, then we're likely going to break down, confirm the bearish engulfing candle, break the trend line, this bullish trend line in triple Qs, and set this thing in motion for the next leg lower in the bear market, all right, in the existing bear market. Don't believe me? Then buy the dips, all right? And maybe you'll be right, okay? That's all I got. I'm going to wrap it up, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.